All right, it's that time. All right guys, what we have here is the Hell's Paradise manga box set. Yep, this bad boy just came out and I got my hands on it and I am very excited to look at it. So let's do that today. As you may see through the title of this video, but this is a series I do on my channel called Let's Take a Look, where I look at manga box sets, maybe even physical video games in the future, just kind of anything like physical collector's editions of things that I find interesting, I'm gonna show you guys on my channel. So I haven't even opened this bad boy, so let's see. Let's get into it. Okay, so I do have the camera up top and I will be showing the manga volumes there as well, so don't worry about missing anything. Wow, look at this bad boy. Damn, this has got to be, whew. I gotta say, this might be probably one of the nicest manga box sets I have seen. Let me show you guys here. Hold on, let me reposition this top camera. Okay, so basically I switched the cameras. I don't know why I had the better camera looking at me, because who cares about me? We're here for the Hell's Paradise box set, so let's get into it. Now we can see it better on the top camera here. Look at this bad boy. Woo! This is a nice box set. I love the colors, the blue, all the different colors here. You got the red, blue, green, yellow, purple. Oh, this looks honestly incredible. Look at that art, guys. I know, you got Gabimaru here, Sagiri, I think her name is. I honestly forgot. I forgot the rest of their names. I had to reread or rewatch this series. It's kind of been a minute since the anime came out, and I know they're coming out with season 2 pretty soon. So, but we'll get more into that in just a minute. Yeah, this is a Hell's Paradise box set. Let's crack it open. Here we go. Okay, yep, this is it. Damn. These are beautiful manga volumes. Like, whenever I see Hell's Paradise in Barnes & Noble or BAM, wherever I'm at, I'm always tempted to pick them up, and I'm so happy I didn't buy a single manga volume for this purpose. So now I have the full set, and I don't have any repeating volumes, nothing like that. So wow, these are nice. Let's pull out volume 1. Oof, look at that. Yeah, I gotta say, Hell's Paradise has some incredible looking manga covers. And this is published by SIG, so, these are like the bigger volumes. Let me show you. We've got Jujutsu Kaisen, published by Shonen Jump. And you can see the size of these bad boys. So the Hell's Paradise manga volumes are definitely pretty big. All right, let's show you guys all the manga volumes here. And then I'll obviously talk a bit about the series, the anime, what I like so much about the series, and why I think you should watch or read it. All right, to get through these, let's cue the epic volume cover montage. And that's every single manga volume cover for Hell's Paradise. As you can see, they are so nice looking. They look, there's this volume 9, by the way, this volume 9 looks so sick. Anyways, I'm gonna tell you guys more about Hell's Paradise while I show you some glorious B-roll of this box set. So Hell's Paradise is a dark fantasy manga written and illustrated by Yuji Kaku. It first started publishing in Shonen Jump Plus, that's Shueisha's digital platform, back in January 2018 and it officially wrapped up in January 2021. The story takes place during Japan's Edo period and follows a ninja named Gabimaru the Hollow. He's this cold, emotionless assassin who's been sentenced to death. But here's the twist. He's so skilled, so durable that every execution method fails. He just won't die. Since he's such a pain in the ass to kill, he's given a deal. He's to travel to a mysterious island called, and bear with me here, Shinsenkyo, to retrieve the mythical elixir of immortality. If he completes this mission, he'll earn his freedom and a full pardon. But here's another catch. The island isn't just some paradise. Every expedition there has vanished, returning only as piles of mutilated corpses covered in a strange vegetation. It's filled with mutated creatures, gods, and nightmarish monsters that feel straight out of a horror fever dream. Let me tell you, this series gets weird as fuck. The deeper they venture into the island, the more it becomes a psychological, almost philosophical story about what it really means to live, and whether redemption is even possible for someone like Gabimaru. As the story unfolds, Gabimaru begins to question everything about life, death, and purpose. Sagiri, which is the chick on the front cover of the box set, struggles with her own identity as an executioner, torn between duty and compassion, while the island itself tests the humanity of everyone who sets foot on it. Later arcs dive way deeper into the lore of Shinsenkyo, revealing the origin of the Tensen and their twisted pursuit of immortality. And the Tensen are the main bad guys. What started as a straightforward mission turns into a journey of redemption and understanding, as Gabimaru realizes that true strength doesn't come from killing, but from the will to live for something or someone greater than himself. At its core, Hell's Paradise is more than just a brutal action series. It's a haunting exploration of what it means to live freely, to seek forgiveness, and to find beauty in the midst of chaos. The blend of horror, philosophy, and emotional storytelling makes it one of the most unique dark shonen series of its era, earning high praise for both its intricate art and powerful themes. Now, let's talk about the box set itself. This is a complete collection of Hell's Paradise in manga form, all 13 volumes of the series, packed inside a beautifully designed, premium-looking slipcase that has some gnarly art on it. I mean, look at this bad boy. I don't know if I'm just gushing and it's new to me, but this might be my new favorite manga box set. The set is officially published by Viz Media, and it even includes an exclusive 80-page booklet featuring the bonus epilogue story titled Forest of Misfortune. This extra content is a real collectible touch that you won't find if you pick up the volumes individually. For collectors especially, this set checks so many boxes. The spines share a consistent design and color, so it presents like a single unified work, rather than a random stack of mismatched books. And because the manga is completely finished, you don't have to worry about hunting down rare volumes later on or waiting for new ones to drop. You're getting the entire story from start to finish right here. This makes it a strong investment for both fans who want to read the whole journey and for display in your collection. Like I said, this box set just came out 2 days ago. Its retail price is around $160, and considering it just came out, I doubt there'll be any sales anytime soon, but who knows. Taking a look at the quality, the bonus booklet, and the full 13-volume collection, it's a solid deal for a series of this caliber. You can tell Viz really wanted to celebrate Hell's Paradise properly. The printing, the cover finishes, and even the interior page quality feel like a love letter to fans who stuck with the series since its initial digital release. In short, this box set isn't just a collector's item, it's the definitive way to experience this series. Now, if you've only seen the anime adaptation of Hell's Paradise, which was produced by MAPPA and aired in 2023, you're really only experiencing a part of the full story. The anime covers roughly the first 2 major arcs of the manga: the island arc, Gabimaru's mission to the mysterious island, and the Lord Tensen arc, when the scope and danger escalate dramatically. Those first arcs span up to about chapter 59, which corresponds to about volumes 1 through 5 of the manga. That means that while the show gives you a solid taste of the world, the characters, and the initial stakes, it only scratches the surface of what comes next. After chapter 60 and around the start of volume 6, the manga dives into the, honestly I don't know how to say this, Hore arc? I don't know. And then the departure arc, where the story becomes significantly more darker, heavier in emotional weight, and entrenched in the full mythology of Shinsenkyo, the Tensen gods, and what immortality really costs. So if you watched season 1 of the anime and found yourself thinking, okay, what happens now? The box set is exactly for that moment. Now, season 2 will be coming out in January, but I do think it's still worth picking this box set up. You can literally pick up from the last point the anime covers and continue seamlessly into the rest of the story. So, would I say this box set is worth it? You see, I think what makes Hell's Paradise so special is that it perfectly balances chaos and calm. One second it's raw, bloody combat, the next it's a quiet, reflective moment about life, death, or the human desire for redemption. It's one of those stories where the intensity doesn't just come from action, but from emotion. Every battle, every death, it's kind of like Jujutsu Kaisen. When a character gets into a battle in that series, it might and it probably will be their last battle ever. They're probably gonna die. A lot of modern manga try to capture what Hell's Paradise is doing, but not many pull it off as naturally as it does. Part of that mastery comes from Yuji Kaku himself. Before creating Hell's Paradise, Kaku worked as an assistant under Tatsuki Fujimoto. Yeah, the creator of Chainsaw Man. You can absolutely see that influence. The fast pacing, the cinematic composition of panels, and the raw, unpredictable emotional energy that runs through every chapter. But while Fujimoto's work tends to lean into nihilism and chaos, Kaku brings a quieter sense of hope to his story. Amid all the horror and carnage, Hell's Paradise constantly asks what it means to live a life worth saving, and whether even the worst people can still find peace. This series is poetic, tragic, and honestly beautiful. Beyond its themes, the artwork itself is something that deserves attention. I mean, look at some of these panels. The artwork is so good. And Kaku's art evolves massively from volume to volume. Early chapters feel gritty and sketchy, but by the midpoint of the series, his line work becomes sharper, more deliberate, and layered with detail. The island of Shinsenkyo is drawn like a fever dream, a mix of paradise and nightmare, overflowing with vibrant flora that hides monstrous life forms. The Tensen designs in particular are some of the most striking in any dark shonen. Divine yet grotesque, with this unsettling symmetry that mirrors the story's obsession with perfection and immortality. Reading it in print right in front of you with the full volumes laid out in the box set really lets you appreciate how much visual care went into this world. For collectors as well, this box set is hands down the best way to experience Hell's Paradise. And for anime only fans, this is your chance to experience the full story before your friends see it in January when season 2 comes out. So anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this helps you make a decision on whether or not you want to buy the manga box set. I think you should guys, and if you do, use the link down below and buy it from Manga Mart. Manga Mart are my boys and they treat all your manga with absolute care. Do not buy this from Amazon, don't buy this from Barnes & Noble, they don't care about your stuff. Manga Mart, they care. Alright guys, if you like this video, drop a like down below and subscribe for more content. I'll be looking at more manga box sets, and comment down below what manga box sets you want me to look at. So, yeah. Anyways, I'll see you guys later.